Lunar New Year, or Tet, is the biggest holiday in Vietnam. During this time, everyone goes back to their hometown to celebrate it together with their family.
So let me take you along to celebrate this Lunar New Year with my Vietnamese family. We're driving to my husband's hometown. It is located on the outskirts of Hanoi, so it's going to be a pretty short ride, maybe about an hour or so, depending on the traffic jams. Even though the roads are quite crowded today, it's not the first day after the official public holidays started, but the roads are still pretty congested, so hopefully we'll be lucky and we'll be able to avoid some big traffic jams on the way. So basically it's all of us. It's me, my husband, there must be my sister, yeah, and even our dog. I don't know if you can see her. No, she's sleeping, I think. So she's sleeping, so everybody's just going to stay with my husband's mother at her place and celebrate the holidays there. We are starting to make chung cake, and today I'm making it together with one of my nieces and my husband's cousin. Oh, here they are. Hello. Here's also my mother-in-law. She will be showing us how to make it, and let me show you the ingredients we're going to use.
To make chung cakes, you would need sticky rice, mung beans, seasoned pork belly, and some zone leaves and bamboo strings for wrapping. To give the cake nice green color, we would also need to mix the sticky rice with sieng leaf juice. After that, you can assemble the cake. We're using this wooden mold to make our cakes nice and square. After removing the inside mold, you will have a leaf bag that you'll need to fill in. First, put some sticky rice, then mung beans, followed by a generous portion of meat, and after that add some more mung beans and sticky rice again. We're tying the cakes up with 4 bamboo strings. It is really important that the knots are tight enough, otherwise the cakes might fall apart during boiling.
My mother-in-law makes it look so easy, but I know how difficult it is.
After that, we place them in a giant pot, cover them with water and put them on fire. It'll take them around 10 hours to be ready to eat, so let's drive to the flower market while they're cooking.
We're on the way to the flower market because we need to buy some peach blossoms to decorate the house. So I'm going to show you around the flower market and show you how Vietnamese people decorate their houses. We arrived at the flower market and it is really huge, so there are lots of sellers. This area is usually not the flower market on regular days, but look how huge it is now. So it's all filled with trees and flowers for people to buy as decorations for Lunar New Year.
There are 3 trees people most commonly buy to decorate their houses. In the north, we use hoa dao, or peach blossom. It's a tree that has small pink or white flowers. In the south, you'd mostly see hoa mai, or apricot blossom, covered with lots of yellow flowers. Another tree that is often used for decoration is the kumquat tree. I love how festive it looks covered with these bright natural baubles.
The only thing that you need to know about these kumquat trees is that those kumquats are not edible. So the first thing is that they are really sour. Maybe you can add some juice in your sauce, but it is not recommended because some chemicals are used to put over the peel. So it's not a good idea to try them, trust me.
But what impresses me even more is the way these trees are transported. People mount them on top of their motorbikes, literally defying the laws of physics. Just look at this.
We will only need to buy a branch of peach blossom to put on the altar, so we'll have to actually video call my mother-in-law because there are beauty standards for those trees and for the branches, and neither me nor my husband, to be honest, even though he's Vietnamese, we don't exactly know which is considered to be a beautiful tree. Like, we can judge by our own taste, yeah, but we cannot tell if my mother-in-law would love it, because I think it must have enough flowers, but at the same time it also must have some younger flowers, so like buds, for them to blossom a bit later, so the tree will get more and more beautiful by day. So mission complete, and honestly I've just witnessed the most interesting thing happening over a video call. So basically my husband did call his mom to confirm on the tree, like if she likes it, and it is a beautiful tree, I must admit. It's very big and round, and there are flowers and leaves and lots of buds, so this is the standard. Then the seller was very adamant about her price, but then so my mom, like the mother of my husband, was trying to persuade her to sell cheaper, and then they recognized each other. So it turns out they do know each other, and so they agreed on the price, and so we're taking this beautiful tree home. It's almost 9 p.m. and we've been boiling our chum cakes for about 8 hours. So we're going to see how they're doing. And there's an open fire, so we're going to also grill some corn and sweet potato. My husband said that in his childhood, a lot of people did that and was kind of a tradition for people to do while watching Banchung. So people would grill corn or sweet potato, especially kids enjoyed it because people would also play games. Actually today we'll need to wash the chum cakes till almost midnight. Yeah, maybe even past midnight. Till they're ready, so it's going to be a long night. I think I'm gonna go sleep, but my husband is the one in charge. Today is the last day of the lunar year, and this couple of days are really important to Vietnamese people because you need to do quite a few ceremonies during these days. So first of all, yesterday my mother-in-law went to the cemetery where she had a ceremony during which she invited all the ancestors to come back home to celebrate the new year together. So she decorated the graves and prayed to the ancestors there. And today we had another ceremony at home during which she invited the ancestors to come eat with us at the year-end party. So she prepared a beautiful tray of the most delicious foods that are reserved to celebrate New Year, and then did some prayers to invite the ancestors to eat together. We also decorated the house and cleaned it completely because you need to go into the new year with a clean house, and on the first days of the new year you cannot throw away anything, you cannot throw away trash, you cannot clean the house because it means throwing away all your good luck, and you wouldn't want to start a year without good luck. After the ceremony, everybody's invited to eat the food that you saw on the altar. And the thing that I'm most interested in trying is, of course, this chum cake that I made myself. So this is how it looks cooked. So as you can see, the beans are all cooked, the meat is well cooked. It's all very sticky and chewy. Oh, let's have a bite. It's really good. It is almost the midnight and the new year is coming really soon. There's one more ceremony that my mother-in-law will need to do before the new year starts. And then it is the time. So before the new year, I will actually have to go out of the house and then come in because it is really important. Well, the first person who comes into your house in the new year is really important. So you need to choose a person, both people actually and businesses, from your circle who has a certain year of birth. So this year I was the chosen one, so my mother-in-law told me that my year of birth matches hers, and so I'll have to come in, so to be the first person who comes in and then wish her good luck, so she will have a great prosperous year ahead. This is the time and we are going in the house, so I'm the first one to go in there. So my mother-in-law is still praying, but she told me that I can just enter the house and make myself comfortable and wait for her to finish the prayer. So let's just do that. Taking my shoes off, of course.
Chúc mừng năm mới, chúc cả nhà năm mới vui vẻ, mạnh khỏe nhá.
Vâng.
Sự như ý.
Con cũng chúc mẹ năm mới nhiều sức khỏe may mắn và vui vẻ.
Mẹ cảm ơn các con.
Vâng, con vâng.
Mẹ cảm ơn con. Có hơn
Chị cùng cô Lizzy chào các em. Vâng. Chúc mừng năm mới nhé. As you can see, I've just got and given some Lizzy or Lucky money. So usually it is some money that everyone puts in envelopes, usually red envelopes, or it can be not necessarily red envelopes. Nowadays there are lots of different envelopes actually. So you would get some money for a prosperous year. Usually they give it to your parents, your children or relatives' children, or grandparents. And it's a really good sign when you get some, and everybody's looking forward to getting some. So this is my first Lizzy of the year. We're going to the temple, we are bringing some gifts there, and everybody's already congratulating each other on the new year. Like some people play music. Oh, here, it's already here, okay. So, ciao ba. Good morning! It's the first day of the Lunar New Year and we are going around the village all in crowd, so there are several families going together and we're going to go and visit some more relatives in this village because most of my husband's relatives on his mother's side live around this village. So we're going to visit some of the houses and congratulate them on the new year. It's really fun because everybody gathered together and we're just going in this big crowd around the village. So gonna be some fun conversations, some tea drinking, definitely some more lucky money to give and to get. So pretty exciting. This is what we're doing the whole morning today. So we're going from one house to another just to drink some tea, drink some wine and spend time together. So everybody just hangs out with each other, talks to each other, wishes everybody the best of luck. So this is how the morning goes, and I think we're going to visit at least like 3 to 5 houses like that and maybe return back to our place. And it's only the mother's side, so it's only my mother-in-law's side. And then later we're going to have another party, but we're going back to Hanoi to have a party also with my husband's father's relatives. Wow, okay. Okay.
Chúc sức khỏe.
Chúc sức khỏe.
Chúc sức khỏe.
Nhà năm mới vui vẻ.
Năm mới vui vẻ.
Đây có một cháu bé đó.
We're also going to the house of the head of the family, so basically it is the main member of the family. So, and as I mentioned, in this village a lot of people living here are relatives actually, so and this person is the head of all these families. It's pretty complicated, to be honest, to explain, especially as a foreigner. Then we're visiting a pagoda to once again pray for good luck. And I've noticed also that some of the women are wearing auzais today. Overall, people are wearing the best clothes for this day. That was close. So overall, people are wearing the best clothes for this day. I was also planning to wear my auzai that I made in Hoi An, but it is so cold, especially around the Tet time, so Lunar New Year time. It is really cold in Hanoi. It's impossible. So I was worried that I'm going to freeze in my silky auzai, so I decided not to wear it today, but maybe I'll wear it later for some family event. In this house they even arranged a small photo shoot zone. Looks pretty cool, to be honest. Looks very festive, so everybody's taking pictures now. in the local temple they gave everyone a lucky package. So it consists of a traditional cake, which is made of powdered sugar and flour. Also there are some cookies, a lighter, which symbolizes fire, which also brings luck, and a can of Coca-Cola. So we also took one each, and hopefully this new year will be a truly lucky one for everyone. We're finishing this morning with the family meal, so we are now at my husband's uncle's place, and everybody's here for a hot pot. So usually we're doing something more traditional, so we have a set of traditional northern dishes. But this year, even though there are some of them, for example boiled chicken with lime leaves, some fried spring rolls, some nem chua, we also have a hot pot to share together. And while we're sharing hot pot, I'd like to ask you to follow my channel, give this video a like, share this video with your friends if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!